Hello everyone, Inceptor 57, we're back again, War Thunder Dev Server 1.69 to do another first impressions. This is the Japanese Type 4 Cheeto Late, Rank 3, Battle Rating 4.7. Now, the name sounds similar, right? We already have a Type 4 Cheeto, but there's some big differences we can address. So I'm gonna go to the tab, open the original Type 4 Cheeto. This is how it is in the game, how it's been since 1.65. It's got kind of like flat armor around, the turret's a bit circular, and nothing too major. But then here we go to the Cheeto Late, and we can see just a bunch of differences. Now the Cheeto Late is actually supposed to be the original production model, like if the Japan actually gets the factory running, this is how they will make it, the Cheeto. So we can see the big differences is that they have the front armor is now sloped instead of flat. It's sloped by about 36 degrees, which actually gives it an effective thickness of almost 100 millimeter. And battle rating 4.7, it has a gun that has a penetration and HE capability, like almost like the 85 millimeter on the T-34-85, and that might be exaggeration, but it's pretty powerful. Side armor slope 35 by 30 degrees. Rear armor is a joke still. Turret armor is like 50 millimeters all around. Front is 75 millimeters, which is kind of weak point still because it's still flat. Not much to say there. 5-man crew, 55 rounds all around. You know, and then not safely stowed away like a M4 Sherman wet stowage. Power is it's pretty strong. This is stock power, so it will give you a 20 horsepower per ton, which is pretty fast in arcade. And if you want to see more, I just refer you to the username MyWaffentrager. She's on Gaijin forum, the War Thunder forums, and she's on Reddit. Basically, she tells us all we need to know about these Japanese tanks. So here I am in the test range, you know, just showing off the horsepower to ton ratio with its speed, good acceleration, quite mobile for a medium tank. Battle rating 4.7. This is pretty nice, especially with the gun. Max speed 50 kilometers per hour. And yeah, nothing much to say about its forward speed. It's a turning that things get kind of iffy. Turning on this tank is pretty, well, see for yourself. It's not the best. I'm just like forward a little and just turning, but it gets worse, believe me. And that door's just dead. Let's just get that out of the way. But yeah, here I am. I'm just come to stop, and I'm just gonna turn in place. This is what happens when you turn in place with the Cheeto. In fact, in most tanks, I'm guessing, without the efficient power. So you have to move forward to turn, kind of like the M4 Sherman, actually, now that I think about it. But it does bring down the department of mobility on this tank. Gun elevation 17 degrees, okay-ish. Gun depression is -11, which is pretty nice, actually. If you look how far the gun's like going down, this would make a pretty nice hull depression, hull down tank. And you know, this makes it a good sniper vehicle in a way, I guess. I mean, I don't really practice hold down too much. I guess that's why I always die. But turret rotation stock is it's slow. I mean, there's definitely faster in the game, but it's okay if you can manage it. And let's just get out of the way. That Sherman's gonna be dead in front of this gun. It just blew up like a Ronson. Just kidding. I like Shermans. And here just to see the 75mm Type 5, the high velocity. No biggie, attacking a longer range target. The round travels pretty darn fast. It only took it almost a second just to reach there. So you can engage distant target rather easily. And of course, with the test range, we get a nice variety of vehicles to play around. So here I am against a battle rating 6.0, 6.3. I forgot this M26 Pershing. And you can see like all these weak points that you can see from the front. I mean, it's like straight up front that you can penetrate with a high velocity 75mm. Straight through the front on the glacis, and you can already brew up the M26 Pershing. So that's that's really a testament to how strong this gun is. Now, in a testament to how shameful the Super Pershing is in the game, we're gonna destroy it with one nice shot. And if you look at the X-ray cameras through the whole roof, the whole roof is exposed enough that we can actually just penetrate straight through there. Now, I didn't penetrate through the front glacis or even through the machine gun port. It's like the whole roof is pretty darn vulnerable, and I managed to trigger an ammo explosion with that. So, like I said, it's a testament to the gun's power and a show of how much of a disgrace the Super Pershing is in terms of the armor. That is, the gun's pretty nice. And here I am just getting cocky with the arrangements of vehicles on test drive, and decided to see if there's any weak points on the M103 that the Type 4 Cheeto can penetrate. Short answer, no, there isn't anything from the front. So just decide to take the internet advice of just flank bro and deal with the M103 the easy way. And basically, you know, Type 4 Cheeto, the late, better armor, same gun, and I think the mobility is a lot better, so that's a big plus. But you know, basically, what we were looking here is armor improvement, and I think that's going to be a very beneficial thing for the Japanese tree line. I mean, you know, the Japanese tree has okay armor, but it's always been flat. So this nice slope tank would probably be the new mainstay, like go-to tanks for the Japanese players to do, and really will help in the rank 3 area to support the firepower. But that's about it. It's a quick first impression, not much to say, just a different armor arrangement on the Cheeto. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, feel free to press the like button, subscribe if you want to see more. This is part of the last first impression. That's all I have for the footage of Dev Server, but when it comes out, I'll be looking forward to it.